All right, good afternoon, everybody. I'm ALANCOOK, the proud owner of the MIDION painting, which is the newest painting out there. This is the older Mona Lisa. This is the younger Mona Lisa. And I want to thank you very much for all that have been my followers and subscribing and giving me all the great views and thumbs up and the great comments. Now, I've pushed this a couple of times on my YouTubes, and it's something in which I want the world to really get down and to understand. This Mona Lisa so happens to have a skull here, and this skull is this particular skull, and out of that skull that's here, we're going to show you that this hand here with this finger is actually this hand super blown up that's going to fit in the skull. So we're gonna do my best to get it to where you guys can actually see it. So in the painting, when this hand is in the painting is in there, this image is super blown up. That was 1 inch by a ½ inch off the canvas with a 100 megapixel camera, and then it was taking certain highlighted colors to get it. If you actually see here, the finger runs along the side of the skull. You'll see how the finger runs through here, and you can see, and so on, and the thumb. When you get into this circle area, it has a half circle to fill the other part of the circle, and then you have this face in here. You'll also have this crisscross guy in here, and then you'll also have this guy up in here that so happens to be a person that is of that wears a hymen. I'm going to lock this in, so excuse me for a second while I get this locked in here. It's going to move a little, so, and then I'll readjust it there, get it locked. It's my special little lock that I did with a broken piece of a just a pin, the top which holds the pin holds in your pocket. Now the area we're talking about is right there. That area here, this is an overlay. I'll give you a better look. This so happens to be a hymen. A hymen is like a pointy party hat, and this is the face, and the body comes on down and zigzags in here. You're going to get into the circle that so happens to be here. Here's a half circle, and the other circle is on the other side. You'll get into the crisscross, which is right here. I mean, right here, and there's also one right here, and you'll see it kind of like Jesus Christ. Now, I take and pull this out. And when I pull it out, I'll show it to you again. Okay, that is the image, which is the one with the hymen. This is the hymen. The two, when they line up over the top of each other, again, when I put it over the top, that's what they do. They blend over the top. Okay, so, and then the crisscross person is right there. You got two crosses. One bleeds through, one don't. You got one cross here that zigzags, okay, and then you have one here, and then with a turn that gives you an illusion. When you blow this up, it's like a race car jet. Okay, you see it? It's a cartoon. I don't know if I can get a closer look on that. You see it? That's a person sitting in a car. Leonardo da Vinci's works, sitting in a car, racing. Okay. Then, again, on the circle, the circle, which is right there, that's a half circle with a person like painting on the wall. I just noticed that. It's a person, which is actually a bird, also aiming like at a board with a half circle. And then when you turn around and you get into some of these other images in the background, these are all images of cartoons. And then when you add all the dots, if you actually get into items such as like these little dots. That's like a little bird with a hat. And then you got these other little flying dogs and people with hats. Now these items are, I would speculate, the size of a grain of sand, the whole item. Then when you go to pull this back down and you get into the image in here, the image fits exactly in a puzzle piece here and in here. And whoops, excuse me, there's first little mistake. Of course I'm not perfect like Leo. Okay, and it fits in images like right in here and here. This particular image looks like a bowling ball pin, and that is made out of stars that's in the other image of the hand. If you take a look at all these, that's like Santa Claus's face. Okay, and you get into all these images. Look at, look at the people in there. See, this is unbelievable. I mean, absolutely unbelievable. For a long time, it took me a long time to try to figure out how would I explain this. But I'm going to get into images that are so cool, that is unbelievable again. And it's going to be in my next YouTube of this guy. And I call him Gumby, okay? The man going to Gumby. So you'll be seeing that on my next YouTube, and we'll be talking about it a little bit. Not of great detail, but it is a neat piece to look at. It's not an accident with the brush, and you cannot see it with the human eye. Anyway, again, thank you for viewing. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for all the kind comments. And my contact number again is 707-568-7022. Please, somebody reach out to me. Help me out. I can use the encouragement. I can use the funds. You don't have to call me if you don't have funds. You can call me anyway. I'd love to hear your comments. I'm hoping that I please you. I'm hoping that if you have anything that's bad, obviously I don't want to hear it. And I'm a very religious man. I want to say, may God help you and your family and through these hard times. Stay healthy. God bless the whole world, the universe, and the heavens. And you have a beautiful, beautiful night. Amen.